Today, a bombshell announcement from actress and activist Angelina Jolie. She reveals that she had a double mastectomy to prevent a possible future case of breast cancer. Welcome, everyone, to KOIN 6 News at 4. I'm Kelly Day.
And I'm Jenny Hansen. Jolie revealed that news in an op-ed piece published in today's New York Times. Now, she says she did it as a preventative measure. Jolie had a genetic test that revealed a mutation that increases the risk of developing that disease. Her mother died from cancer at 56 years old. And doctors who performed Jolie's procedures say revealing it will help women worldwide.
We hope that the awareness she is raising around the world will save countless lives.
Jolie's fiance, Brad Pitt, called her decision heroic. Jolie says her chances of getting breast cancer went from 87% to just 5%.
Wow. So how do these tests for breast and ovarian cancers really work? And are they right for everyone? We'll have much more on that and reaction from another celebrity who went through the same procedure, and that's coming up in our next half hour.
Yeah, that genetic testing also showed that Jolie has a 50% chance of getting ovarian cancer. Of course, not everyone can afford, though, to pay for these tests.
But there are some resources out there that can help, and Jessica Morkert looked into that for us today. She's live now at Legacy Good Samaritan Hospital in Northwest Portland. Jessica, you hear something like this with someone like Angelina Jolie. Every single one of us stopped for a minute and thought, should we have something like that done?
Right, Kelly. It's pretty incredible to hear about a celebrity of this magnitude getting something like this. In Legacy Hospital here, they do offer screenings for women who come in for mammograms. But experts tell me that Angelina Jolie's situation, it is extreme. Still, you should be aware.
Please, you guys look awesome tonight, man.
Beauty, brains, the family, and career. Just some of the words used to describe Angelina Jolie. But someone at high risk of developing breast cancer would not be at the top of the list.
Because this is great that she's bringing awareness to this, but they need to be evaluated so that the right test is done. But her lifetime risk for breast cancer is about 10%.
Paul Dorsey is a genetic counselor at Legacy Cancer Institute and sees patients who've undergone the Hughes risk assessment testing. Genetic testing costing about $3,800. Patients are asked a series of questions from family history to what is your job and how many alcoholic drinks you have a week. The test narrows down who is at high risk.
How affordable is this for the average woman out there?
Well, that is a very good question, because if you don't have insurance that's going to cover it, it's not affordable at all. So, full sequencing of BRCA1 and 2 is close to $4,000. So if your insurance doesn't cover it, then that's going to be pretty hard for most people to come up with that kind of money.
Dorsey says many major insurance companies are paying for the testing, but there are hardship programs at Legacy and grants offered by Susan G. Komen Foundation to pay for it. He also says that 90% of breast cancer is sporadic, not inherited.
And another important point that Dorsey makes, he says that Angelina Jolie's faulty gene is just one that could result in breast cancer. There are other genes that pose the same risk, but again, her results were higher than the average at 87%. Northwest Portland, Jessica Morkert, KOIN 6 News.
Interesting stuff. Okay, thank you, Jessica.